So this video was about 2 years ago, and let me tell you the habits that I used to have when I used to shadow box. I used to hold my arms out. I used to flare my elbows, like disgustingly flare my elbows. And also I used to keep my chin all the way flared out and wonder why I get hit in my ribs and why I got punched in my face. And I ain't even use defense as much either. All I kept doing was using robotic movements, which I used to shadow box for fitness. And shadow boxing for fitness is cool. It builds conditioning, but it doesn't program you to be a good fighter. Like, if you're only shadow boxing for fitness, cool. Go to a Taibo class. Go to a fitness kickboxing class. But if you want to improve your fighting skills, continue watching me, because I'm going to teach you how to shadow box the smart way, the way that I should have shadow boxed a long time ago from the beginning, instead of shadow boxing for fitness. Because when you shadow boxing for fitness, you develop robotic movements and you don't become a good fighter. Like me right now, this is me in the orange shirt. I'm using defense. I'm moving my head. I'm blocking. I'm using my footwork. I'm staying patient. And I'm feinting, which is the best part. This is what I do. Move my head off the center line. Another method and trick I usually do, which is old school, I put a tennis ball in my chin to keep my chin from flaring out. And another thing I do as well is I shadow box with dumbbells. It's not necessary to improve my speed, but this is just to condition my arms and self-correct me. And I use the X pattern so I can improve my angles and find my map where I'm gonna go when I'm fighting someone. Another thing, I pin my arms against the wall because I naturally used to flare my elbows every time I threw a jab. So now I'm pinning my right arm against the wall. Another thing, self-correction builds fundamentals, forces me to have a tighter high guard. And another thing that I never used to do, now I'm doing, is using the slip line. The slip line forces you to move your head. And I'm not talking about over moving my head, because in kickboxing, if I over move my head, I'm running into a knee or a head kick. But I'm talking about moving my head in a smart way. And this is the last one. The broom method teaches hip rotation.